I believe that we may end up one day just operating long flights in the foreseeable future, while the closer transportation will be done by completely different technology, today being seen as disruptive. I believe that these are the technologies around electrical and autonomous transport that will redefine the short distances travel by bringing a completely new definition of geography. If we assume vertical takeoff from buildings inside the city and capacity of projection at 200-250 kilometers. And the other technology that will definitely redefine the air travel is the project called Hyperloop, which is a project at a very early stage, but showing a huge potential of traveling very quickly, like almost the speed of an aircraft, to distances that can be what I would call the medium flight in a very independent manner with small number of people. So that will be a disruption to our industry. I quite frankly am not a big believer of a deregulation, because I believe that African markets, because there are many markets, give a different mandate to airlines than the mandate that is given in Europe and in, let's say, North America. Airlines are much more in Africa considered as a vector or as an element of the competition of the countries. So it's an element of the competitiveness of African economies. This is why we are at a stage where many governments have tendencies to protect their own airlines because of their GDP impact, rather than because of seeing them as global commodity businesses. In Africa, flying is not yet a commodity, the same way it is understood in Europe. So I don't believe that this is what's going to change our market. What I believe is a constant evolution in investments that will bring much more competition, and then one day the very mature market will deregulate to create a completely global intra-continent competition. Airlines is an industry of a permanent restructuring. So it's a heavy asset industry with expensive investments, expensive assets you operate, lots of people, lots of visibility. So I believe that the best way to transcend is just to look for a new model every day. I think personally that the day you think you're done and you just are perfect, this is the day you start being completely unrealistic in terms of the market. The market evolves every morning, surprises every morning. Models that were supposedly never exist, like low-cost long hauls, are appearing and functioning. And you know, if you take analysis from years behind, it was not possible. It was not possible to have cheap fuel. Now we have it, but then people say it's not possible that the fuel will go up. It's just going up. So you have to adapt every day, and that's how you kind of transcend. Never consider that the position that you have is given forever. We really are striving to prove to the market that we deserve the title of Pride of Africa, which is part of our branding name. We are looking at launching US flights, direct connections to New York. We're revamping our product. The financial situation very shortly should show an improvement thanks to the restructuring that was financial restructuring that is just being processed as we speak. So I believe that there is a lot of positive signals, and our customers who trust us will trust us even more, because we're still flying a lot of intra-African, but also out of Africa customers. So I see us as an airline that will really surprise in the near future, in a, of course, positive manner only, and we will have a more mature offer than we have today, which is what we look for since many years.